ضد النفس العربية هبلت ولدت ولد اسمه عملية انفجارية وهنا ديتنا إرهابية يعني ضربتني وبكيت سبقتني واشتكيت لما ذكرتك انك بديت نطيت وحكيت ما انتو بتخلوا ولاد صغار يرموا حجار ما لهمش اهل يدبوهم بالدار ايش انه نسيت انه سلاحك ضب الاهل تحت الحجار وهلا لما وجع الفار بتناديني ارهابي
مين ارهابي؟ انا ارهابي كيف ارهابي وانا عايش في بلادي مين ارهابي؟ انت ارهابي ما كلني وانا عايش في بلادي ليش ارهابي
They don't get it because they are so much racist and they was grown up in such a crazy ideology that my common sense can't talk to them. So my message is actually to my people is to stay strong and to stay on their land and to fight for their rights and to be together in this struggle because today they demolish or take your house neighbor, tomorrow they will come and take your house. And this
people know you're talking to a section that it's really racist and they believe that God gave them this land. They believe that they are above, they are the chosen ones, and it's a bit of a fantasy, but it's a nightmare when they have the guns and everything. They have guns, we have people who standing behind the truth.
كمان يوم كمان يوم
في كتير شباب مركز نادي مركز ولا نادي صحة
فيلا رياضة واهرب من الشرطة
طلعوا مكاز طلع معي مسابقة
بدنا عدالة فانحبسنا
اليوم بروح ولا في شي هنا كلهم قاعدين بطردونا من إيطاليا معانا على آخر مرة باللازمة بدي أسمع الناس معانا كان
The main thing that was attractive to me in hip-hop was the message, and was that they were talking about their neighborhoods and about how black killing black people and how they have racism and how they hate the police, and it was the same thing happening in my neighborhood, so it was more easy for me to connect with them than the Arabic music that was talking about love and about flowers, which I didn't have in my neighborhood.
It's the weapon of the streets, right? It's not an official army. It's an underground army.
قصتي بتبدا في المدرسة ابتدائي خلصت الحصة ولسه المدرس رسامي 41 ولد بالصف الشعر العلم ونور انطفى على الرف كنت اتصاب صار الاهل يسألوا على السبب ينرد ميزانية فتعلمنا في مصر فمسكت حالي قلت يلا عالسوق بنشتغل بنجتهد بلاقي شي صنعة بعد ما لقيت اعلان ملوش خاص بجنود رحت على المقابلة قالوا اسمك ولد قالوا لي غيره لاقي شي مقبول قلت لهم مرفوض قالوا لي وانت كمان مرفوض فرجعت على الحارة لقيتها مولعة الكل ماشي في مظاهرة سألت ليش قالوا لي بدهم يهدوا بيت الجارة فانضميت عم البوليس حط وجهي بوجه الحيط كل ما بطلع انا بسمع كل ما بطلع انا بسمع بعدها بسمع الله يطلع وانا بفك كلبشاتك.
It's important to support this struggle because what's happening here is the same thing that's happening in my city, in Lid. But people don't know about it because it's under the Israeli control, which is the 48, which make us having the Israeli ID. But in Lid you have demolishing houses. Every day they demolish Arab houses because they don't have license. But in the same time you go and ask license, and those who have to give you license are 12 Zionist people who won't give you the license. Same thing happening in Akka, same thing happening in Yafa.
زمتلتي جدادي
اجل القانون
عالفاضي ما انت عدو تلعب دور الشاهد المحامي والقاضي علي قاضي
نهايتي بادي
حلمك انقل فوق محنة آلية حلمك لآلية تصير بالمقابر قطرية ديمقراطية
والله انكم ناسية
كتر ما اغتصبتوا النفس العربية
حبلت ولدت
ولد اسمه عملية انفجارية
وهي ناديتنا ارهابية
يعني ضربتني وبكيت سبقتني واشتكيت لما ذكرتك انك بديت
نطيت وحكيت
انتوا بتخلوا ولاد الصغار يرموا حجار.
But most important message is go and look for your knowledge for yourself. Don't rely on TV, on Fox News or CNN or BBC, because they will probably sell you their agenda and not what's really happening. Go and study history and see who's the people who fighting for their freedom and who's the people who fighting to maintain an occupation.
The world knows the Arabs through Hollywood films. Either we kidnap planes or we deliver hummus on tables, as I said. They cannot see us as doctors. They cannot see us as lawyers. They cannot see us as people who suffer. There are other Arabs, like there are Arabs, other Americans, other Europeans. You know, we are a salad. We have everything.
اوه مسموح لك محاولة اوه للمحاكمة اوه
اللي بنحب نقول ما في الشمال يخرب بيتك شو حبيتك يا بنت رمال.
You have many oppressed people, but not a lot of them read books. You have oppressed people who are reading books, but they don't have charisma. You have oppressed people who reads books and have charisma, but they cannot flow. You have all those, and Tupac is everything for me. I know he was chauvinistic sometimes, but back in the days when I was younger, he was the link for me to, you know, I was listening to his song. He's talking about Malcolm X and even quoting Malcolm X from the film Malcolm X of Spike Lee and Denzel Washington. It's a white man's world. And when I heard that song, Who's That Talking? I started looking and I knew it's a film. I looked for the film. I knew about Malcolm X. I read the book. From that book, I knew about the struggle. I knew about myself. He made politics sound sexy.
بيكون زلمة تعملوا منه رمة ومين انتو لسه امتى خبرتوا اتصلوا عدا شتلتوا عدا شتمتوا امياتنا بيبكوا عدبياتنا.
Activists from all over the world coming here to support Palestinian, and they don't have to. I think the world is starting to understand what the demands of the Palestinian, which is freedom, simply as that. Fortunately, the government and those people who have power and have the money still supporting Israel because they have interest in it. I cannot be that optimist, but I cannot see this occupation keep on going forever. It will have to end.